we're just going through the motions every day. We're not really living, we're just going through the motions every day.
I watch her push the lawnmower and makes me want to cry, quite honestly.
Randy and Linda Cline, they're in Northville.
Twice a day, she has to change my colostomy bag. Every time I see her bend over to empty my urine bag, that pinches my heart a little bit every time these things occur. And she's wore out because she's doing what I used to do and taking care of me when the caregivers are not here.
Other caregivers are on the schedule to help Randy, but his wife Linda is the main one. Linda, age 74, Randy's 69.
You're trapped in that body sort of thing.
I am considering what I used to do. I love playing guitar. I love building them.
Randy had a band called Busted by Nine. That ended for him in 2021 after a bicycle accident.
I hit an orange barrel that I did not see. I went over the handlebars. The bike is fine, by the way, not a scratch on it. But it went right over the barrel and hit head first. I had my helmet on, and I skidded for a little way, and I thought, oh, it's really gonna hurt. And I didn't feel anything, and it was hard to breathe. And
Yeah, but now you're in pain 24/7.
yeah.
Randy was a union electrician. Linda worked in IT with a major bank. They retired 5 years before the accident.
Every day you were there, every day. And that was during COVID. We had that all mess to deal with. And then my recovery was really slow in the beginning. But she would come see me every day. And at that time, I could not feed myself. I could only move a little bit of one hand and a foot.
A typical Tuesday, breakfast time. Linda's got the system down.
He just had his pills, can't really get him up for a few minutes because of the blood pressure thing. So I have to, it's just easier to feed him. And then I have to eat too, so it's just easier. I've worked it out that way. I don't mind the breakfast thing. The caregivers don't get here till 9. I don't want caregivers in the house right when I first get out of bed. I could have them do it. Randy tells me to have them do it, but I don't want people in the house. That's so hard to have people in your house all the time. You don't get any privacy, so I hate it. I absolutely hate it, but there's nothing I can do. I need the help.
And this is called a Hoyer lift?
Yes.
It's Wednesday. The visiting caregiver's running late. Randy needs to get out of bed. Linda operates the lift by herself.
See, and it's broken, so I'm trying to get it fixed, but Orbit is waiting for the doctor and insurance, they tell me.
Watch yourself.
Randy weighs over 200 pounds. Wednesday is a shower day. Getting him to the bathroom is a process.
This is covered by Medicare, right?
Medicare covers the Hoyer and the wheelchair and the bed frame. We bought the mattress. So yeah.
That was what, 3,000?
Yeah, it was over 3, yep, because we wanted a mattress that moved around. So this is
This is this little girl, 90 pound,
Yeah, I'm losing weight some more.
96 pound.
Did I get you right?
Yep.
The motorized wheelchair needs work too. It's expensive and nearly 5 years old. Linda spends a lot of time on the phone.
If they would just repair it, I'd be happy with that. But it's very hard to get anything repaired. They're busy, I guess, short-handed, probably busy. I don't know. It's very, very difficult getting them over this bump. For me, anyhow.
The Clines get advice from Carl Simcox. He's with the Senior Care Network, sorting out services for people like the Clines. Simcox has been at it for 30 years.
No one, if they have free time, is thinking about, what do I do if I need intense medical care? They don't think about understanding what Medicare, Medicaid is, or how to make sure they don't become financially destitute. families aren't trained to provide that kind of level of care, so it's really hard for them to do that. And if a family is doing it 24 hours a day, I can't tell you how many times I've seen caregiver burnout.
I feel like I'm failing sometimes.
Right.
And emotionally, I take it out on him. Physically, I take care of him perfectly, but emotionally, I'm a mess, so I take it out on him. I lose my temper. I lose my patience. I don't feel like I'm cut out for this job. So.
One visiting caregiver, Kathy, she comes 3 mornings a week, helping Randy with a stretching regimen which allows him to walk short distances with assistance. Kathy is paid out of pocket, along with a few other caregivers who drop by here and there, and the Clines get some help they don't have to pay for.
Yeah, and this is from Ageways. Look at this. I have to read through this.
Ageways, serving southeastern Michigan, provides caregivers 2 full days a week.
It looks like I have to sign it.
What is that, hours or something?
I have no idea. I mean, look, I just got it today. But on this book, I have everybody in here that's a caregiver, and I have every year they've been here, and how much I paid them. Caregiving last year was $35,000 in cash.
This is us out of pocket then.
Out of pocket. And caregiving here I spent 30, does that say 36? Yeah, 36. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. I get worried because, it's everything that we worked our lives for. I worked all my life to be here. And here it goes all to caregiving and medical bills. So I don't know where I'd be if we owed money to people, for car payments and house payments. So, yeah.
The Clines used to spend time in Florida, had a second home there, but that was sold so they could redo their Northville house to make it wheelchair friendly.
Right here?
Yep.
Lunchtime. With the visiting caregiver on duty with Randy, Linda can leave the house. She usually gets some short daytime interludes to do yoga, play pickleball, and get some shopping done. Another Monday afternoon.
Do you want to leave it like that?
I'll leave it like that.
Another caregiver takes Randy to physical therapy paid for by Medicare. That happens twice a week.
1, 2, and 3, up. Up. Good.
We're managing financially because of me, because I do majority of the caregiving and the rest of it is covered by our pension checks and our Social Security.
Am I lined up?
You're perfect.
Generally speaking, it's more cost-effective if people like Randy can live at home and be cared for there.
Right there? Is you a good dog?
But as Linda gets older and needs more help, the question arises.
Why don't you bring in more caregivers and so he doesn't have to go into a home? But,
It's a money thing.
and plus, sometimes they don't show up. It's like, and so it's all on me if they don't show up. So, people don't understand. And then I said, what if I have caregivers in this house round the clock, except for when he's sleeping? Where am I going to go? It's a small house. I mean, I'm thankful for it, but I have to go sit in the basement. I don't know what I would do with myself because I can't go spending money. I can't. It's like I'm so limited on what I can do.
Support from Medicare, not Medicaid, has been good, the Clines say, but Medicare only goes so far.
Most people think that Medicare covers more than it really does. Medicare is designed to help in the acute stage, whether it's the hospitalization, short-term rehabilitation in a skilled nursing setting.
2, 3.
It doesn't cover the custodial care of caring for somebody, which is very intense.
Much of Randy's care falls in the custodial category. Based on their finances, the Clines see a Medicaid nursing home in their future, but they'll have to spend down their savings to qualify.
So Medicaid is designed for people who have no financial resources. So you have to meet a certain income requirement as well as a certain medical need. But you have to have less than $2,000 in savings. So you have to spend your money and then apply for Medicaid, and that's primarily in a nursing home.
But he doesn't want to go into a home, so
When you're ready, I'll go.
I mean, we're trying to hold off.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like right now I have a pain in my leg. I know it's stress because I don't know how to let go of things either. If I see something that needs, I think we're the generation that if I see something that needs to be done, I do it, whether it's taking a toll on me or not.
What's next?
Long day.
Perhaps when Randy has another hospital visit, like when he had pneumonia a few months ago, the Clines might be able to make a move.
You have to have 3 days in a hospital before they'll transfer you to a.
If you go 3 days in a hospital, you can then get like 6 weeks of inpatient rehab. And so the Carl, who is my advisor on this, he said, don't just go into a nursing home and they're going to know you're going to go on Medicaid. He said to get the better nursing home, go into the hospital for 3 days, and then you can go into a nursing home, then start paying cash, and then go on Medicaid. But it's something you don't tell anybody going in.
Linda said a nursing home they'd want costs $15,000 a month, but also has to accept Medicaid. There they'd spend out of pocket until Randy's assets are depleted.
But then how many months can you afford $15,000 a month?
We only have maybe 5 months. He's got an OT guy coming at 3:00 today from mentally. I'm starting to talk to someone, a therapist, and see if that helps, my mental state. I mean, this is not a life, but I got a dog and I have a son. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here, truthfully. Sorry, Randy.
Watch One Detroit, Thursday at 7:30 p.m. You can find more at onedetroitpbs.org or subscribe to our social media channels and sign up for our One Detroit newsletter.
This program is made possible in part by Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Foundation, Michigan Health Endowment Fund,